Welcome to GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GOlive TV, anytime, anywhere.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. How you doing out there? All right, make some noise. All right, I love it. I love the energy. We're back here in the GOlive TV studios, and I'm just so thrilled to be here because we have stellar guests who are going to talk about their journey and also show you some incredible talent. So the show is about transforming lives one story at a time. And what I do is I invite people from all walks of life to come and share their heart stories. You know, and we talk about, where they came from and where they are now. And we are hoping that we can inspire you with their stories. So without further ado, I want to inspire you with this incredible story of a young man who is an artist, an entrepreneur. He's making big movements in the music scene. So without further ado, please put your hands together for Big Downey.
Yes. Nice. It's very nice meeting you, Mrs. Clarke. God bless you. Thank you for having me.
It's Nikki. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I have to say, you've got your crew.
Yes. So
support group.
That's my brother Kane, my mother, Drew, Big Drew. You know, everyone from the 8935 knows him.
Awesome.
He has a big movement in Toronto himself.
Amazing. Maybe we can get you on the show next time. Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming out and bigging up this incredible young man. So tell me a little bit about your journey leading up to what you're doing today.
So basically, I feel my purpose is bigger than music, or bigger than money. Like, I actually found my purpose in life. It's to inspire people, help people. My story could inspire people, so that's why I make a lot of music. Like, I have like 50 songs I've recorded in like the last year, and they're all hits. And like, we have a huge buzz in Toronto. I've been to the BET Awards. I've lived in Hollywood. Been to Miami like 3 times. Right. When COVID originally started, I was in New Orleans, and then I came back to Lakeshore because of the restrictions. And then 2 years later, basically we're back to normal. And I've been dropping videos nonstop, and we're taking over the whole industry. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm well connected in the city. Everybody knows where. I just want people to listen to my lyrics, but also listen to the beat selection because we make hits. Okay. Like, every song we've ever jumped on is absolute, like, it's club bangers. I bet like last month in June and May, I was on the radio maybe like 14 times.
Amazing.
So I'm just gonna keep going until we're at the very top, and hopefully any young guys going through what I used to go through as a kid can just see this and it's inspiration, because don't ever give up. Basically, my story is don't ever give up, because I've been to the absolute bottom, sleeping in staircases, and then I've lived in like West Hollywood. So if you stay dedicated and keep going hard, you can absolutely make a difference in this world. So just keep going hard, keep focused, stay positive, pray, and make your mom proud.
And she is so proud. I see her beaming right there in the audience. So that is fantastic. Well, that's really inspirational. So you're being very, open and honest about some of the hard times, right? And sometimes you can really be motivated by hitting rock bottom, and,
sure.
You've been there. So what are the biggest lessons that you've learned from just this journey? I mean, you're very young, but you've accomplished so much. So that has to say a lot about your drive, your determination, and probably the support that you have.
Yeah. Well, Damon John, he from the Shark Tank, he has a book called The Power of Broke. So basically, when you're at the bottom and you're broke, that's when you stay motivated. That's when the fire burns in you. So like, I want to accomplish more than like the average person because of what we've been through.
Right. You stay hungry.
Yeah, stay hungry. I'm super hungry. Like, I've been dropping. I just shot a video 2 weeks ago. It's called On Another Level. The last one, Big Downey, it blew up. It was premiered on either Toronto Rappers or Six Buzz. I can't really remember. But the one I'm about to drop next week, On Another Level, we went all out for it. So shout out my brother Kane right there. He's in the video, got a big cameo. Drew, 8935 himself. His label's called Jane Street Entertainment. Rilla, my brother P, Twy, Live Gang, Diano. There's a lot of big artists that Flash Milla. There's a lot of artists that are in my immediate circle, and branching off, we have like connections to basically everybody else in the city. Like there's no like circles that we're not acquainted with.
You know, the thing that I hear is that as much as you get the support, you give support. You know, that's fantastic, but not too many people do that. I would say like once they get all the accomplishments, they kind of move past and kind of forget where they came from. And I don't hear that from you at all.
No, I'm actually a selfless person, I would say. Like I'm doing this to help other people. Like I don't know when I came to that realization, but I'm not a selfish person, I'm a selfless person. Like I do this to motivate people, you know, because I had nothing. So I'm really, and never change, never switch up. These guys have known me. I knew Drew since he was like 9 years old. Kane since he used to call my mom's house phone. I just told her that, remember? In like grade 8, grade 9. So my personality, we never change on our true friends.
Excellent. So the album that you have out, when did you drop that?
I think it was dropped May 18th.
Okay.
So it's called Big Downy Volume 1. I just put a bunch of my freestyles together, songs. All of them are mixed mastered. I have 35 bands featuring Rodzilla. He's a big artist from Weston Road. I have No Face on First Class. It's literally every single song is a hit. If you play from Big Downy, D Rose, Too Far Up, all of them are club songs. Most of them been on the radio. Long Live Vonnie featuring Twy. We're about to shoot a video for that in July. Other Side, that's for my grandmother, Augusta Downey.
You're really proud of your family and your family.
Yeah, my last name is Downey, so my name's DeMarlo, but my last name is Downey. But like the whole clothing line, the brand, everything's Downey because we're trying to get to the absolute top. So I want endorsements. I want to make it like a brand, just like Walmart.
Well, don't forget me.
Never in life. You're my first major interview. I'll never forget this. Never.
Really? I'm your first interview?
No. Like my first like this, basically.
Canadian?
Yeah,
Okay.
Canadian.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm really proud and honored that you chose me. But I think that it's a really good time right now to maybe show your chops and give us a sample of some of the great writing.
Okay, I just want to say this before we're done. So every young one in Toronto, keep motivated. Stay focused. Go hard. Do not give up on your dreams. And like I said, you can go from zero to having $100,000 in your bank account if you stay focused. Like I've had nothing, and then I never hit seven figures, but 100,000. You know, so just keep working, because if I could do it and I had nothing, no self-esteem, no nothing, just keep motivated, keep focused, and you will be on top, and your life will be better than you could ever imagine. Just keep hard, go hard. You know, all the young ones out there, go hard. Let's get it. You know, stay true. Do not switch up on your family. As long as you have morals, honor, principles, I believe that you can go as far in life as you want to. So always do the right thing and don't switch up and don't do no weird stuff, and you will go far in life. And listen to my lyrics.
Absolutely, listen to the lyrics. And I have to say, your attitude is your latitude, because that's why I chose you when you said, "Hey, can I, about the show?" Because you're just so positive. And I see, you like my posts, and there's a lot to say about that. There could be a lot of talent, a lot of hard work, but if the attitude doesn't match, you may not last that long. But I could see that not being the situation for you.
Exactly. You have to do good business. So I actually genuinely support everybody. Like there's people who aren't even artists, people who aren't in position, people who don't have names, that I still support them. Like, just because you could, like I'm doing right now, just like you could.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
You'd rather be a positive person than a negative person.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you leave a lasting impression. Thanks. Well, thank you so much for that motivational talk.
Thank you so much. Nikki Clarke Show, one of the best shows, the best show in Toronto. I hope you get syndicated. Everybody needs to know this. We're all going to repost this. We do this for the city. Shout out the West End, downtown, everywhere. You already know.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Big Downy, give him a big round of applause. He's going to set it up for us right now. What's the name of the song or the rap?
This song is called Big Downy. I just drove a Lamborghini down the 401. I just dropped a bunch of hits. Yo, there's more to come. Let's get it.
All right. Okay, so let's get it. You play the music and whenever you want to start.
Okay. Can my friends come up or no?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
We gotta shut it down. Yeah. I just drove a Lamborghini down the 401. Yo, turn it up. DJ, pull up. Real niggas in the building. Let's go. Yeah. Big down. All my top shotters. All my top shotters. Yeah. All my top shotters. Yeah. I just drove a Lamborghini down the 401. I just dropped a bunch of hits and there's more to come. Toronto's A-list. I was born to be a rich. I'm making music for the rich niggas. I just took my girl to Tiffany's. I'm here writing verses like I'm rewriting history. Diamonds in my chain, dancing hard like a Marion. Collins Ave, I'm about to be an icon. All my top shotters, yeah. All my models, all my top shotters. I'm trying to make $1 million a day. My mama's gotta eat. On records, I'm a beast. 2,000 on my feet. I'm a star like Elvis, but I'm not from Tennessee. I got a big vision that nobody else can see. I need my own airlines, cause I'm a fly ass. I'm always with a hitter. We ain't scared to pull no real of me. Like Crips love Nipsey. I go anywhere because my run the city. I'm balling out like Kobe in his prime. I'm all in certified dimes. You can see my wish and start wishing we could switch hands. Purple Sprite got me leaning like a kickstand. I'm in my zone, I'm about to set the tone. I'm married to the money, I can't break a happy home. All I ever needed was my glizzy and my family. I ain't gonna lie, I want a young Miami, let's go. All my top shutters, all my models, all my top shutters, all my models. Witnessing my rise to power, I stand tall in Toronto like the CN Tower. Poetic genius, ambition in my blood. I started in the trenches, I got it out the mud. It's a double homicide, anytime I'm on a verse, I own my own masters. I'm a businessman first, my flow is catastrophic. I got she's doing somersaults, balling hard, I don't ever take a summer off. All my top shotters, yeah. All my models, sorry. All my top shotters. All my models. All my top shotters, all my models, all my top shotters, all my models, all my top shotters, yeah. This one's for Toronto, you know. Go hard, never give up on your dreams. All of us made it. We're still in the hood. We're all bossed up, you know.
Big Downy, everybody, make some noise. All right. Thank you so much.
Shout out Rex Zone on that one, on the production. I forgot to shout out my brother Rex Zone, the best producer in the city. Follow him at Rex Zone.
And where can we follow you? Where can we get the music?
You can follow me at Downey416 on Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Twitter, wherever. Just Downey416. And get a part of the movement. Get familiar. Jane Street Entertainment in the building. Downey Entertainment. My brother Kane has a lot going on. We're about to drop a video. One of the best rappers in the city. You know, a lot coming. And get familiar with the faces. Like, we're not stopping. As soon as my situation's over, we're going right to Miami. And my people over there on jets and everything. So we're just going to be going off. Jet skis, too. Jets and jet skis. Let's get it. Thank you, Nikki, Clarke. God bless you. Enough love.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll be right back with our next guest. Thank you.
Yeah.
Big Down.
On my knees again, I'm praying. God, give me strength for one more day. Lay my burdens at your feet. No problem, no battle you can't defeat. My heart belongs to you. 'Cause only your love can see me through. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh, no longer living that flat line. Saving me was part of your design. I put my life in your hands. Thank you, Lord, for what you do. 'Cause only your love can see me through. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh. For your love, ooh. For your love, ooh. Always forever, always forever. Always forever, always forever.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of LIUNA, and I'm on GOlive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch GOlive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na GOlive TV.
Thank you for watching GOlive TV.
Eu sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na GOlive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o GOlive TV.
Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na GOlive TV.
Welcome to GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GOlive TV, anytime, anywhere.
All right, welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. How's it going out there? Wellness check, everybody good? All right, love it. Awesome energy. Well, I'm back now with another very talented woman. She is a gospel singer and a gospel writer, and she's got a whole other bunch of talents. She wears many hats. And if you remember her aunt, she was here a few months ago. She graced us with her incredible humor and just brilliance, Margarita Phipps. Well, this is the niece of said Margarita. So welcome to the show, Elisa White.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. You look beautiful.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about your background to, writing gospel. That's amazing.
Well, from as far back as I can remember, as a child, I grew up in the church, singing. I used to travel, but it's just always gospel. Church has been my life. I don't know nothing else. Church, gospel is just my life. And, I always had that passion to sing and use what God placed within me. And I said, God, if it is just one soul that their hearts would be touched and melt and, go back to their first love, where they first felt Christ and knew Christ as their Savior, that's just my main goal from I was a little.
So saving souls was something that you had planted in you very early.
Being touched.
And
Yes.
it was done through music, right?
Yes.
So, it takes some time to cultivate what you're doing. So is there something else that you did in the meantime during that journey, your musical journey to writing gospel?
I could say there are times, when you have your ups and your downs, your rough times, I would sit there and sometimes write, or, whatever would come to me, I would just sometimes put it on paper. And that's just my main, or it was my main drive, as to say, you know what, I gotta put this down, I gotta get this out somehow, but I couldn't. And I'm telling you the honest truth, for me to be sitting here, it is my greatest, my mother, my sister, she's Prophetess Janice, she's the one that deposit the, what could I say? That
you'd be here one day?
Yes, that I would be. She pushed me, even though I was running for my life. I'm always running, but she's always pushing me to, you know, you got to use what God put within. You can't bury it. You can't, you know. And I'm so glad that she's here with me, amen, in the audience here, and as Prophetess Janice, and I really appreciate. Like, I don't even know. You wouldn't find me here if it wasn't for her.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Prophetess, for pushing. You know, it's important to have like a mentor like that to push you, because I can actually relate to your story, because I've always been naturally gravitated to music. I wrote my first song when I was 7, but it was like not really the thing that I was supposed to do according to, you know, my parents. I was supposed to go into academia, be a teacher, lawyer, doctor, you know, or one of the three. And I was like, well, I want to sing, you know, but okay, I'll choose teaching. And that's what I did. But that passion never left me. And, you know, I would just sing in the shower and kind of annoy people. And then it got to the point where, you know, I just got that whisper, you know, and God whispered to me, and he says, well, you know, you've got this gift, and I want you to use it for other people to inspire, and just like yourself, win souls. So it's good. Finally, you know, it took many years, but finally I'm here. So I understand. Sometimes the delay is not denial. It's just the right time. So it's the right time for you. Yeah. So do you have like an album, or is it just the one song? Or tell us about what you have right now, what you're working on.
I am working on a project right now, but honestly, I just have my soundtrack, and like when I get an invitation, or I go to different churches, functions, banquets, weddings, I am asked to do, I just do.
You just
it's
do
not
it.
that, yes.
Okay, well, you've got some young producers here who are in the audience, you know, and you can mentor each other.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, what song are you going to sing for us? Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to write it?
Well, I did not write this one. This one is a song that is very well known. I'm an old school.
Okay.
So I tell you, I'm really old. I'm more of Vanessa Bella Armstrong. I am more of the Clarke sisters. Shirley Caesar.
That's really old school.
Yes. So I'm bringing We Shall Behold Him, because to me it's a very touching song, and it's a reminder of the times that we're living in, and that we've got to look up.
Yeah, look up and have faith.
Yes.
All right, so without further ado, Elisa Widery, when she's going to perform. A gospel classic.
The sky shall unfold, preparing his entrance. The stars shall applaud him with thunders of praise. The sweet light in his eyes shall enhance those awaiting. Yes. and we shall behold him face to face. We shall behold him. Yes, we shall behold him face to face in all of his glory. We shall behold him. Yes, we shall behold him. Yes, face to face. Hallelujah. Our Savior and Lord. The angels shall sound. They shall sound the shout of his coming. Yes, and the sleeping, they're gonna rise. They're gonna rise up from the slumbering place. Oh, and those who remain they shall be changed in one moment, and we shall behold him. Oh, him face to face. We shall behold him. Yes, we shall behold Jesus one day. Oh, face to face in all of his glory. Oh, we shall behold. Yes. Oh, we shall behold Jesus in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, face to face. Yes, our Savior and Lord. Oh, yes, we shall behold him. Our Savior and Lord. Oh, yes, our Savior and Lord. Hallelujah.
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 Alisa White Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Prophetess, for pushing her. We missed this opportunity to be blessed by this voice. Thank you so much. All right, Alyssa White, everyone. We'll be back with our next guest.
Welcome to GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station that broadcasts over 50 shows in 22 different languages. Here at GOlive TV, you can now book your event at our venue. We have green screens, multiple sets and backdrops, including a fully equipped kitchen and a news studio, a photography booth, podcast and radio station, a stage with a 9x14-foot video wall, and much more. Book our studio now. GOlive TV, the only multimedia one-stop shop, offering everything you need to take your event to the next level.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of LiUNA, and I'm on GOlive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch GOlive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na GOlive TV.
Thank you for watching GOlive
Eu
TV.
sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na GOlive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o GOlive TV. Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na GOlive TV.
GOlive TV, il primo canale IP interculturale in Canada.
Je regarde GOlive.
I watch. Oglądam.
GOlive TV, the first intercultural IP channel in Canada.
What a pleasure to be here at LiUNA TV and GOlive.
is intercultural.
שלום לכולם, אני מזמין אתכם להצטרף GOlive TV.
es intercultural.
Fala a minha língua.
Yo veo GOlive TV.
I'm Giovanna De Luca, and I'm here at GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station in Canada. Follow us on all of our social medias, like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and download our app to get access to the latest news, quality entertainment, and hundreds of programs from all around the world. Did I also mention that it's 100% free? You can watch us at any time, anywhere. So what are you waiting for? The future is in your hands.
On my knees again, I'm praying. God, give me strength for one more day. Lay my burdens at your feet. No problem, no battle you can't defeat. My heart belongs to you. 'Cause only your love can see me through. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh, no longer living that flat line. Saving me was part of your design. I put my life in your hand. You're always forgiving, you understand. Thank you, Lord, for what you do. 'Cause only your love can see me through. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of LiUNA, and I'm on GOlive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch GOlive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na GOlive TV.
Thank you for watching GOlive TV.
Eu sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na GOlive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o GOlive TV. Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na GOlive TV.
Welcome to GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GOlive TV, anytime, anywhere. Welcome to GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station that broadcasts over 50 shows in 22 different languages. Here at GOlive TV, you can now book your event at our venue. We have green screens, multiple sets and backdrops, including a fully equipped kitchen and a news studio, a photography booth, podcast and radio station, a stage with a 9x14-foot video wall, and much more. Book our studio now. GOlive TV, the only multimedia one-stop shop, offering everything you need to take your event to the next level.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of LiUNA, and I'm on GOlive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch GOlive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na GOlive TV.
Thank you for watching GOlive
Eu
TV.
sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na GOlive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o GOlive TV. Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na GOlive TV.
GOlive TV, il primo canale IP interculturale in Canada.
Je regarde GOlive.
I watch. Oglądam.
GOlive TV, the first intercultural IP channel in Canada.
What a pleasure to be here at LiUNA TV and
GOlive TV
GOlive.
is intercultural.
שלום לכולם, אני מזמין אתכם להצטרף GOlive TV.
es intercultural.
Fala a minha língua.
Yo veo GOlive TV.
I'm Giovanna De Luca, and I'm here at GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station in Canada. Follow us on all of our social medias, like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and download our app to get access to the latest news, quality entertainment, and hundreds of programs from all around the world. Did I also mention that it's 100% free? You can watch us at any time, anywhere. So what are you waiting for? The future is in your hands.
On my knees again, I'm praying. God, give me strength for one more day. Lay my burdens at your feet. No problem, no battle you can't defeat. My heart belongs to you. 'Cause only your love can see me through. For your love, I surrender. For your love, I remember. For your love, your love, your love, your love, your love.
All right, welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. How's everybody doing? That's what I like to hear. Welcome back. We are back again with some more incredible stories of transformation and upliftment. And I always love this guest coming back again and again. She's been here for the third time now, and I hope she keeps coming because she has such a wisdom to share about so many levels of just parts of life. And I would love you to meet again. Financial doctor, the renowned financial doctor. She's got a podcast. She's a media personality, and she's also very, very wise in the financial industry. So please welcome back Annie Osley to the show. Annie, welcome.
Thank you so much, Nikki. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. You look lovely, always.
Thank you. It's one of the opportunities where I can finally wear my dresses.
Awesome. And you have some guests. Thank you for coming to support. Welcome. So I know you've been doing some globe trotting. So is the travel bug out? Are you still going back out there to do some more?
No, but it
travel
was
out there?
great. It was really great to be around, other people, other cultures, just to see something else and
Yes.
spending time with the family and spending time with the kids. So that was priceless, really.
It was, eh? And I saw the pictures on social media. You look like you were having such a ball. So the priceless moments. So I always love getting the information about finances. Like, people think you're born to learn about money, but it's something that is taught. It's within your environment, and it's also something that you have to be very cognizant about how you approach it. But money is a relationship, right? And people don't realize that it's all about a mindset. So I know you're very big on the law of attraction. So tell us a little bit, or maybe give us some tips on how you can attract money. How can money chase you instead of you chasing money? What's the principle behind that?
That's actually an excellent question, Nikki. And the truth to the matter is that everything is energy. And actually, one of my guests today is Hitika, and she's actually a spiritual healer. And my other beautiful guest is my excellent, beautiful friend and sister, Ibi. She's a hydration specialist. But it's all about how we are creating difference in the life of others, right?
Yes.
And when you are giving out positive energy, you can't help but raising the vibrations around you. And so when you do so, then obviously you are changing what you are attracting as well. So it's almost like a chain reaction altogether. Now, speaking of which, you can't just, sit and hope that, okay, money will find me. But once you change the energy and once you start going into this thinking mode, okay, wait a second, this is where I am today. But is this my true being? Is it reflecting who I am? Or is it just a reflection of everything else up until to that point? So then if I change now, that means that I automatically change the outcome of what is going to happen in the future. So therefore, just as I said, everything is energy and everything is a chain reaction. When you actually put in the thoughts, which then reflect in your actions, then you will automatically change your future as well. So therefore, you will actually attract the money and all the opportunities that are creating that wealth that you deserve. I think we talked about it last time, that we are all born into abundance. And abundance is not just about money. Abundance is a mindset, it's a feeling, the opposite of lack. When you are thinking in a way, wait a second, I don't have enough, I'm not happy, and so on. What are you doing? You are in a negative vibration. But when you are in the space of, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for the opportunities that lie ahead of me, and you believe in it. It's a whole different mindset, and that will also dictate the future that you're generating for yourself, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how do you shift from a scarcity mentality to a mindset of abundance? How does
It's
that
actually
happen?
a very interesting topic, because two different objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So for instance, if I put this beautiful flower in my hand, but can I put anything else exactly in the same spot? No. I either need to put it underneath, above, or I have to push it away. So similarly, if we occupy our minds with something negative, then there's no space for the positive. So we actually have to let that go so that the positive can take its space and change everything around us. It's very simple. It's almost like physics.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I was having a chat not too long ago with a very brilliant woman who is in the financial industry, but she had a very interesting relationship with money, where money was getting her to get into a shopping therapy, kind of like a retail therapy kind of exercise. And although she was counseling people on how to keep credit and she had, you know, all this information, she was racking up her credit cards. So it was almost like, you know, a mixed reality until she got someone to say, you need to change your mindset. So it's really important for people to just be cognizant, to be aware. But to get to that point may take a little while, like some trial and error. Did you always have this idea about money, or was it something that you learned? Because for me, like the vibe you give me, it seems as if you were just right on it from a very young age. Did you have people like pour into you and teach you the principles early, or did you just learn this on your own?
It's actually interesting because this is a subsequent reality of what I learned before. And what I learned before is about energy, really. So, and love. And so when you believe in love and when you believe that these positive energies are multiplying in many different ways, and that creates your wealth and that creates your abundance, then everything else is falling into place. And you know, thinking back, I actually grew up behind the Iron Curtain in Europe. And you know, thinking back, even though everybody was in a sandwich, we actually were always on the top of that sandwich. We lived really well. We lived a very comfortable life. And I think part of the reason being is because my parents also have this very positive thinking. So I actually absorbed it with them and with the household. There was nothing that was impossible. I don't think that they understood that word, what impossible means. So they converted I am possible, right? Just like Audrey Hepburn said. And so that is definitely, you know, something very fortunate for me. But at the same time, you know, I was actually exposed through my grandparents and then subtly through my godparents to God. And then so God is all about abundance, all about love, all about, you know, just be happy, right?
Be happy, at peace.
And then so once you change your view from this gratitude, this unhappiness, or whatever as many people are going through, especially because of the pandemic that we went through, you know, the past 2 years. And once you start finding the little happinesses, the little moments, the little sparks, you know, that's when you suddenly change your energy as well. And then everything else is shifting because suddenly you start seeing the opportunities that were there all along. And now you're able to attract them, able to attract the people in your life. You know, all of it is coming to you, which then translates into the overall abundance that we were all born into. And you know, last time we talked about that, you know, if God loves us so much, of course, He wants us to be happy. He wants us to do well. And it's not just a financial thing, it's everything. It's relationships, it's, you know, family, it's about health, all of it, right? So, because in all truth, you know, health is your wealth. That's your number one, right? And then everything else follows. So for me, it's not a simple black and white answer in terms of, yes, it was always part of my life. It's a journey. Like, we are on a journey. We are learning nonstop, right?
Absolutely.
And last time when I was here in April, we talked about let go. Like, that was a journey as well, you know, learning that. And that's also an abundance because suddenly you are free. And that freedom is just, whoa. That's a whole different level as well. So like I said, everything. And today, for instance, Evie and I went to an amazing lavender farm just to, you know, soak in the sunshine, soak in nature, and you actually have the lavender in your logo. And it was just beautiful. Like everything, if you really look out there, we are surrounded with beauty. We are surrounded by love. So just absorb it, make it your own, and everything else falls into place.
Embrace it. I love that. I think that's beautiful. About a round of applause for that. Pearls of wisdom. I wanted to also ask you about a venture that you're involved in. Can you tell us a little bit about the book series?
Absolutely, and thank you for asking. So a mutual good friend, Randy Goodman, and I partnered maybe 1.5, almost 2 years ago, actually. She has helped almost 200 people to become international #1 bestsellers with her success series, Empowering Women to Succeed. And even though the title suggests empowering women to succeed, we want to see everyone succeed.
Right.
Okay. And so in those series, we actually invite people who are change makers, who have a story to tell. And they want to share their wisdom, they want to share their knowledge to uplift others and to help others to grow as well.
Right.
So some people look at it, okay, it's a therapy as they overcome, and some people look at it, okay, this is their teaching and so on. We want to provide them a platform to share that message and again create that beautiful tsunami of goodwill and love, if you want to call it, out there. And so last year we launched our first book together, which was Legacy, and of course it went to international #1 bestseller as anticipated. And the end of this year we are actually going to launch something that is something incredibly exciting, and this is going to be a coffee table book, hardcover design, colored inside out, and we only invited change makers. We really wanted to make sure that we feature people who are truly giving back to their community. They are activists and they are really living what they are preaching, right? And so the book is titled Leaders with Impact. So we are going to launch it in November, and then the actual celebration, the party, is going to be in December, and we are so looking forward to it.
That is excellent. Now, how can people get involved in this project?
Well, if you are interested, we would like to have a discussion to make sure that you are the right fit. And if you have a really good story to tell, and if you are a beautiful person who is there to serve others, then we would love to provide you the platform and show you how you can take this to the next level. At the same time, we actually involved also a PR person who's an award-winning PR person, so they will help you to propel with your business. And we included a lot of perks that actually are giving back to you, because we do it with love. So if anyone is interested, please reach out to me. And the best way to reach me is usually through Facebook. And I go by my own name, Annie Oslay, so very easy. And even though I'm also on LinkedIn, please reach out to me on Facebook, or if it's okay to share my phone number.
Absolutely.
So it's 416-543-6127. Again, it's 416-543-6127.
Excellent. Annie, thank you so much for sharing again some great information on how to, take back your life. And, money isn't the focus of life, but it sure helps when you have a better understanding of the abundance and how you can get to the next level. And God blesses us bountifully every single day, but we need to have the right attitude to understand how to pull those blessings down. So thank you again for the great reminders.
My pleasure, and thank you so much for inviting me back.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you come back again. Annie Osley, everyone. Follow her on social media. We'll be back.
Welcome to GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GOlive TV, anytime, anywhere. Welcome to GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station that broadcasts over 50 shows in 22 different languages. Here at GOlive TV, you can now book your event at our venue. We have green screens, multiple sets and backdrops, including a fully equipped kitchen and a news studio, a photography booth, podcast and radio station, a stage with a 9x14-foot video wall, and much more. Book our studio now. GOlive TV, the only multimedia one-stop shop, offering everything you need to take your event to the next level.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of LiUNA, and I'm on GOlive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch GOlive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na GOlive TV.
Thank you for watching GOlive TV.
Eu sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na GOlive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o GOlive TV. Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na GOlive TV.
GOlive TV, il primo canale IP interculturale in Canada.
Je regarde GOlive.
I watch. Oglądam.
GOlive TV, the first intercultural IP channel in Canada.
Speaks my language. Liuna TV and
GOlive TV
GOlive.
es intercultural.
שלום לכולם, אני מזמין אתכם להצטרף Go Live TV.
es intercultural. Fala a minha língua.
Yo veo GOlive TV.
I'm Giovanna DeLuca, and I'm here at GOlive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station in Canada. Follow us on all of our social medias like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and download our app to get access to the latest news, quality entertainment, and hundreds of programs from all around the world. Did I also mention that it's 100% free? You can watch us at any time, anywhere. So what are you waiting for? The future is in your hands. Welcome to GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings community.
Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. We are back again with some more powerful stories of inspiration. And I am so excited to finally get to meet this incredible man. He is an author and he's a business coach. And he just released his book, The Ministry of Miracles. So please welcome Arif Galani to the show.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Looking forward to this for a long time.
For a long time, yes. I'm so glad that it finally happened. So welcome to the space. And so Arif, tell us a little bit about how you got to the place of writing this incredible book, The Ministry of Miracles, Art of Creative Thinking.
It goes back a little bit to my childhood, really. It was just a realization. At age 13, there was a war between Iran and Iraq. That's where I am, right on the borderline. That's where my family lives. My brother at the time gave me a translated copy of a book called Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Wow.
I'm not sure if you read it. Most Canadians have. It's taught maybe in high school or so. I'm in the middle of a war. I'm reading about this gentleman who ran away from slavery, came to Canada, became a judge, and I'm thinking, wow, what a great place. Anybody can be anything they want, and there's no limits while we were in war and discrimination and a whole lot of things. So I said, one day I'm going to go to Canada. I'm going to live in Canada. As a matter of fact, this is a true story. Me and my sister were in the middle of a field of chickpeas, and a plane just crossed the sky. And I was reading the book, just finished, Uncle Tom's Cabin. My sister who lives in Sweden, I was with me, and I said, Shahnaz, I'm going to Canada one day. I'm going to live there. And I'm going to write books there just to inspire people like this.
When did you make that
I was 13.
declaration? 13. Okay.
Absolutely no idea, but I was always a reader. Earlier, I spent about a year in a hospital in the middle of the war. Again, I had injuries, and learned the art of reading. Very powerful, most neglected, unfortunately. That's why I'm here.
Excellent. So you had this connection with reading, and then it became one where you crafted writing, right?
Absolutely.
So you put your thoughts to paper. So when did you publish your first book?
First book, that's another story. Again, I was in 2013. I started a company called the Camel Company of Canada, which is very unique. Most people don't know that camels are originally actually Canadians. They're from Canada. Okay. And they're now even more discovering the Arctic about the origins of camels. But all of this was just a research. Camel hair, amazing for therapy, for health, for arthritis, a whole number of things. This is all research-based. I just happened
Camel
to
hair
stumble.
also has all those medicinal purposes?
Absolutely, absolutely.
We
And
have never known that.
It's not the camel perhaps that you're thinking.
Okay,
The
I'm
one-hump camel.
Okay.
The desert, Arabian, African camel, no.
No.
We're talking about the two-hump camel.
Ah, okay.
and it's only found in the northern part of China and Mongolia.
Okay.
So, just really getting really curious. I was on a trip back home to see my mom. She had a heart attack, and I bought a pair of these products for her, just a whole set, and she wore it and got better, and thank God she's still alive. But it was like a eureka moment in my head, and I said, what? Camel hair can help relieve pain and provide comfort, amazing comfort, great sleep. Again, it's from socks to blankets to quilts, night basically garments, all of that. And 2013, just coming out of CNE again, we started a store at the Center Point Mall. Just on my bike driving down, somebody hit me, hit and run, accident, and I was in the hospital with no memory. So the miracle really happens from there onward, not before.
Okay. Yeah. So you were you in a coma?
Yeah, for 10 days, Sunnybrook
10
Hospital,
days.
2013, October 18.
So you have no recollection from the point of being hit
No.
to waking up 10 days later?
Absolutely none. So the first.
Did you dream? Do you
No,
remember any
there
of
was
that?
just a blank. My daughter, who's 18 now, came to visit me. I didn't know who it was, and I was just in a blank space. And then working with a lot of doctors and therapists and healthcare workers, amazing Canadian healthcare workers, and I mentioned them in the book. Really, in comparison, we do have the best healthcare system around the world. I'm really excited about that.
Amazing. Well, that's a miracle in itself. How long did it take for your memory to restore?
For me, it took 2 years, but I was very vigorous. I do have people in the same hospital that I was with, and I'm in connection with. They're still suffering, and there still is really the power that our friend was talking about, the power of the mind, and how it can help you heal your life, create wealth, and a whole lot of other things.
Okay. So this book you just recently published,
Yeah.
The Ministry, and what are some of the lessons you want the reader to learn?
Oh, number one thing that I want people to get is gratitude. It seems like I've done a lot of study in the art of creative thinking again. Gratitude is the open gate to the subconscious mind. When you're in a state of thankfulness, even if you're like me in the war, broken body, homeless, refugee, I was always grateful. This is from my mother directly. Every time I called and asked, and she was asking me, how are you, my son? I always said, I'm great, thank you. No matter how bad my situation was. And slowly, things started to roll, and bigger gates opened up. So I learned gratefulness is the first step.
Okay.
The other thing is really company of the right people.
It's important.
Again, I'm an immigrant. We come from a different culture. We come here, we don't know anybody. I remember the first week me in Canada going to the YMCA because I asked my social worker, I said, where do I go to meet people? She said, the YMCA. That's where I started.
Okay.
Downtown Toronto YMCA. I just wanted to learn about Canada, what does really mean to be a Canadian. Didn't stay within my community or the people that I knew. I just, for a long time, distanced myself to learn. That's why we're here.
Right. So gratitude is very important to you. This is one of the biggest lessons.
Gratitude.
In the book.
Absolutely. The right people around you.
The right environment, the right people.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And then every single day you learn something new. This is what I've learned, even recently, even right now. Every single day. It's 365 days a week. If you just keep a journal, which I have one unused yet on my, every single day, by end of the year, you have 365 better sentences, better words, better connections. I mean, it just accumulates. It's a compounding effect of your effort that gives result to miracles.
Okay. So you have a family here now?
Yes, absolutely. Again,
expanding family, I imagine. Yeah.
Family is another important thing. I came from a very a large family back home. Iran, Iraq, Turkey, everybody knows my family. And coming here as a young man, I was really lost a little bit, just wanted to. And then, yes, 2 kids, mixed race relationship, beautiful kids, all of that. It was hard to accept myself, who I was in the beginning, so it was a lot of conflict even with my family. different race, different looks, different language. So, but with time, everything gets accepted, even pain,
Right.
even healing. Time heals everything.
It sure does. Awesome. All right. Well, I am just so pleased that you're here to share your story, and what a story it is. Thank you so much for, being so candid about, what it is. But where can people where can people get a copy of the published book?
Yes. Again, the book is now available on Amazon through my just launched website, arifgilani.com. I'm really excited. While I was overseas, connected with this wonderful team of people from England, the World Game Changers. And their mission is really to help people live in peace and harmony.
Right.
A really big mission. So they have helped me publish. Again, Paul is my mentor. He wrote the foreword for it. Done a lot of great work. arifgilani.com, Amazon, or just on social media, you'll find me. I like to get the message out because I feel a responsibility. All these experiences, years and years of travel, has given me a perspective which very few people have. About life, about peace, about myself, and about human potential.
Absolutely. And you're a walking miracle.
I appreciate that. There's a quote that I went to Dallas to see Jim Rohn. Again, you're familiar with last time. And he was speaking on his deathbed, 93 years old, the last speech. And he says there are a lot of philosophies to die by, but very few people have a philosophy to live by. So last 2 years when COVID-19 hit, I said, man, I've been through all of this. I can feel the pain. I don't know if you remember. People were scared even to look at each other. Right. I remember walking with a friend just in an afternoon, people watching behind the windows to see who are these two people walking. What can I do right now to bring hope, a positive message? So I went to Turkey, regroup with my family, and took some time to really write the book and fine-tune it and all of this stuff. And when it came out, again, a lot of people who have just came out 2 days ago, but the people who have started reading it, it's a hard book to put down. I'm very quality driven. Everything I do, I like to put 100%, and everything I do, I like to do it better than previous times. So I really hope that the message resonates with those who read it, and I know it will make an impact.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to get a signed copy.
Thank you very much.
It is so thrilling. So thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is really a really huge deal. And thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Arif Gilani, everyone, please reach out to him on social media and get a copy of The Ministry of Miracles and let it change your life. Thank you so much. Well, this is the end of the show. I hope you've enjoyed the incredible stories from guests who've done many things. They have great experiences, but they've taken the time to stop by and to share what they've learned with us, and I've learned so much, and I'm blessed for it. So if you want to stay connected to the Nikki Clarke Show, you can go to the website, thenikkiClarkenetwork.com, and we've got about 14 years of episodes of incredible stories, of transformational stories. And if you'd like to be a guest, then send us a message on the same website. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. I love you. See you next time.